Mark chapter 10, verses 3 to 12. And he answered and said to them, What did Moses command you? They said, Moses permits the man to write a certificate of divorce and to dismiss her. And Jesus answered and said to them, Because of the hardness of your heart, he wrote you this precept. But from the beginning of the creation, God made them male and female. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So then they are no longer two, but one flesh. And therefore, what God has joined together, let none man separate. In the house, his disciples also asked him again about the same matter. So he said to them, Whoever divorces his wife and marries another commits adultery against her. And if a woman divorces her husband and marries another, she commits adultery. Genesis chapter 2 records the first wedding ceremony. God officiated at Adam and Eve's wedding, and thus began the first family. Since sin entered the world, however, the holy union of marriage, where a couple is joined together by God Himself, has lost its true meaning. One of the reasons that God made different genders is for the purpose of marriage and building a family. It's the only way that mankind can propagate. Parents have the weighty responsibility of helping their children prepare for their own God-ordained family. From the very beginning, God taught the parents to allow their children to be self-sufficient when they got married. This means newlyweds should be able to maintain a home that is emotionally and financially independent. Likewise, parents should learn to respect their married children's families as autonomous units, and should not try to exert control over their lives. The Bible puts it plainly. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife. Before marriage, then children have to learn how to leave their parents, and parents have to learn how to let them go. Marriage means being united and becoming one flesh. God's intention is that this bond should not be broken. There should be no separation until death. The term divorce is not part of God's vocabulary, it is a human invention. We need to be serious about the phrases one flesh, because God really meant it when He said it. What would happen if you took a living creature, one flesh, and cut it into two parts? Needless to say, it would result in death for both parts. This is how God sees divorce. It is the same as death. No matter how we may choose to perceive it, this is the reality of divorce. If you are still single, prayerfully look for your lifetime partner and prepare to be one flesh with them. If you are married, prayerfully try to strengthen your marriage and maintain the oneness that God has created between you and your spouse. May God give you wisdom and power to build the ideal Christian home.